Hi everybody, my name is Kerry Knight. I'm with Patches Pumpkins and Honey Farm in Adel, Iowa, and these are going to be the start. This is the first of our video questions and answers, and we get a lot of questions either on Facebook or via email, and we thought we'd start answering the questions via video because it gives us the opportunity to give a little bit more information than writing a complete paragraph, and basically, it's just, I think it's easier. So we're gonna go this route. It'll be on our website, on our YouTube channel, and on our Facebook page. So first question that we got that we're gonna answer is from Lisa in Clive. Lisa writes, "Do you provide or do you have hot food? And also, if not, do you bring in other vendors?" And that's a very good question, Lisa. The best way I can answer that question is to tell you a little story. The first year we were in business, we brought in a kettle corn vendor. The second year, we talked to that kettle corn vendor throughout the summer, got all our marketing merchandise purchased, posters, business cards, postcards, had them everywhere, and they advertised the fact that we were going to have kettle corn. You know exactly where this is going. 2 weeks before we opened, they canceled. They found another fall festival that could make them more money. I can't fault them from a business standpoint, but a commitment was made. Our customers came that fall expecting kettle corn because it was advertised. Unfortunately, we didn't have kettle corn to give them. So we decided that the kind of, you put a lot of trust in your outside vendors, but you don't have a lot of control. That brings me to my next point. The third year we decided we're going to make our own kettle corn, which was actually fantastic. It's turned out to be one of the best decisions we've ever made. What we do now is probably one of the best kettle corns around. We obviously do our own kettle corn. It's in our own kettle. We prefer to use a cast iron kettle. I think the seasoning in the kettle offers more flavor to the popcorn. We do kettle, regular kettle corn. We do the movie theater popcorn. That's obviously here in the concession stand. And then we also do cheddar corn, caramel apple, red, white, and blue, cherry, blue raspberry, all different kinds of weird flavors. One of my favorite ones that we just came out with this year is the caramel apple, which is a mixture of an apple flavor kettle corn with a caramel kettle corn. So it's actually turned out wonderful because we're able to do so much more now in the long run than we would have been able to do before. Not only that, but it gives us control over where the product comes from, how the product's prepared, handled, cooked. And with that said, hot food. On to your next part of your question. Yes, we do have hot food. We're standing here in what's called the Snack Shack, but it's really more than a snack shack. It's a fully licensed commercial kitchen from the Iowa Department of Inspections and Appeals, and we get one of these every year. We have to have our food inspector comes out, physically goes through the entire building, how we handle everything. How we handle the food, how we store food, how we carry things over, how we test food while it's cooking, how it's held, so it's held at the right temperatures. And that was on Monday. And what we have here is the inspection notes. No violations observed of any kind, which is very important. Form 1B is posted, which makes sure that all people haven't had any exposure to any kind of sicknesses or anything in the last year that they might be able to transmit to the food. So everyone that works here is in good health. All food codes are observed: hand washing, the wearing of gloves, how we hold and manage the food. And we do that so that we can offer you the absolute best product that we can possibly offer you and have the best possible experience here at the Patch that we can give you, and not put that trust in someone that may or may not live up to our expectations. So here at the Snack Shack, obviously things are dependent on weather, and that might sound a little crazy, but you can't cook a huge batch of taco meat if it's raining outside and you only expect, you know, a fair amount of people to come through. It just doesn't make economic sense. So there are some things that we can cook to order. There are some other things. So typically on a nice weekend with a full menu, we'd be looking at nachos, quarter-pound hot dogs, walking tacos, brats, the meal deal, the popcorn, the kettle corn, the chips, the cotton candy, the candy bars, the whole 9 yards. And then in 2013, we hope that we're going to have different festival weekends where we have different things going on. And on those weekends, we're going to have expanded menu items, ranging from hamburgers to barbecue beef, pulled pork sandwiches, brisket, those types of things. And that's something we're looking forward to. I urge everyone to continue to add us on Facebook. That's where we post a lot of our updates and information. You can only edit the website so many times. So with that said, I wanted to thank Lisa for her question. Thank you very much. It was very important for us to kind of give that information out there. If you go to a competitor and they're cooking food in their garage, they're not legal. They can't do that. And by having everything in-house, we know everything's absolutely the best quality and is the best possible product that we can serve to our customers. So I wanted to thank you again. Keep those questions coming, and we'll look forward to seeing you out here. Patches Pumpkins and Honey Farm, right off of Interstate 80 west of Des Moines at exit 106. Thank you very much.